Chapter 11:6 Biological Approaches to Personality. A central question in psychology is how much of our personality is shaped by biology and how much by environment and culture. The biological perspective suggests that inherited predispositions and physiological processes, in other words, our genes and brain functions, play a large role in shaping personality. But as we'll see, it's always an interaction between nature and nurture. Evolutionary psychology and personality. Evolutionary psychology examines universal traits and individual differences in personality. Traits that provided a survival or reproductive advantage were more likely to be passed on. Psychologist David Buss proposed several theories such as life history theory, looks at how people allocate energy across growth, reproduction, and parenting. Costly signaling theory suggests behaviors or traits can serve as honest or deceptive signals of one's quality as a mate or ally. This perspective highlights that individual differences are not random. They may reflect adaptive strategies. Behavioral genetics. The twin studies. One of the strongest pieces of evidence for biological influences on personality comes from twin studies. Minnesota study of twins reared apart, 1979-1999. Studied 350 pairs of twins, identical and fraternal, raised together and apart. Found that identical twins, even when raised apart, had strikingly similar personalities. Traits with high heritability, 50% or more. Leadership, obedience to authority, sense of well-being, resistance to stress, fearfulness. This shows that genetics plays a major role in personality traits, though not from a single gene, but from many interacting genes, plus epigenetic factors. Temperament. Inborn, biologically based tendencies to react in certain ways. Psychologists Thomas and Chess identified 3 infant temperaments: easy, adaptable, positive mood, regular habits. Difficult, irritable, irregular, hard to soothe, slow to warm up, low activity, cautious, takes time to adjust. Temperament is thought to form the foundation of adult personality. Type A versus Type B. Research has also looked at personality types and health. Type A, competitive, driven, impatient, hostile, linked to higher risk of heart disease. Type B, relaxed, easygoing, flexible. This connects personality to physiological health outcomes. Strengths of biological approaches provides scientific, measurable evidence, genetics, brain studies, explains consistency in personality across cultures, links personality to evolutionary adaptation. Limitations can be reductionist, focuses heavily on biology, sometimes ignoring environment, culture, and free will. Genes are not destiny. Environment and life experiences also play crucial roles. Closing thought. Biological approaches remind us that our personalities are not just shaped by experiences, but are also deeply rooted in biology and evolution. At the same time, genes interact with environment, meaning our personality reflects a dynamic dance between what we inherit and how we live.